Improving sustainability is a major goal of many Canadian cities. Toronto, with a population of over 2.7 million, is no exception. By setting an ambitious greenhouse gas reduction target of 80% by 2050, the City of Toronto is actively funding several programs to reduce environmental impacts. With Canada's largest cities continually expanding, buildings have substantial impact on the environment as they use resources, generate waste, and are costly to maintain and operate. Green buildings can promote sustainable living by using fewer resources, reducing waste, improving air quality, and eliminating negative environmental impacts. Any building can become greener, whether it's a home, office, school, or an industrial workplace. With this in mind, our team wanted to create an app that shows two things. One, the environmental impact of different neighborhoods across the City of Toronto, and two, how your home or office can benefit from making the switch to more environmentally friendly infrastructure options. With all that said, let's move on to the demo. Our app, Sustainera, starts out on a landing page. Here you can view our mission statement, about us, app features, and launch the app itself. To get started, click on the Explore App button. First, select the neighborhood in Toronto you're interested in taking a closer look at. If you want to find a specific location, you can use the search function in the top right of the app. For example, if we want to go to the CN Tower, there it is. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to be taking a look at the Agincourt North neighborhood. The first thing you'll notice is that this is actually a three-dimensional map view, and if we zoom in, we can see the 3D models of each building and the trees that have been accounted for by the City of Toronto. If you want to, you can easily switch between 3D and 2D by clicking on the map button at the top. For the demo, I'm going to stay in 3D mode though. If you have a particular building you want to examine, you can click on it and get an informative pop-up that tells you different information about that building. However, looking at a pop-up isn't as fun as visualizing the data, so let's do that instead. First, we click on the three horizontal lines in the top left of the app, and then click on the Info button. This brings up a menu that lets us visualize our data a little bit better. By clicking inside the Select Information box, we can look at the building stats. Our app can show several different metrics, including the height of the building, the zoning classification of the buildings, the potential savings in dollars for switching to high-efficiency LED bulbs over the lifetime of the bulb, the CO2 reductions for making the light bulb switch, the number of possible rooftop trees you could have if you wanted to implement a green roof, and the amount of CO2 that these trees could absorb from the atmosphere. As you probably noticed, the building heights change depending on what you choose. If you want to get a general overview of your neighborhood's sustainable potential, we can go to the Neighborhood Stats page. Here, you can see a summary of all the buildings in your neighborhood. Next, we can go to the Calculate My Return on Investment menu. Here, you can enter custom values for your building and get estimates on how long it will take to recover money spent converting to more efficient infrastructure. In our calculator, we have ROI estimates for adding 1 inch of insulation around the buildings, switching to low flush toilets, efficient washing machines, and gas dryers. Simply type in the building's value and the app will tell you how long it will take to get your money back. And that's our app. We hope you enjoyed our video, and thanks for watching.